Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, everyone. Today we're playing, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. Last episode we got the sword and the shield. Now today we're going to talk to the Great Deku Tree. Let's get started. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh Navi, thou hast returned. Nathan, close the door. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell you. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength against the vile climates pervade against the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Does thou have enough courage to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks to you, use button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Cool. Let's go. Inside the Deku Tree. This dungeon is the easiest dungeon. I guess why, because it's the very first dungeon. Oh yeah, the Deku Nut. Deku Nuts are really helpful at everything. So there's this web here that we need to break later on in this dungeon. Okay, just climb up that vine, jump to this log, jump over there, cut these. Look at this wall, the vines are growing on it. The vine's growing on it, give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. They charge after you if you try to climb, so don't try to climb, you waste all your hearts. So first we have our first chest in between these two climbing paths. It's the map! So we got the map. Now before you climb on there and badly hurt yourself, you can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Door closes. And unlike Breath of the Wild, you don't have to press a button to parry. Ow, 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 ow. Forgive me, Master. I'll give you a clue. Will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, you can hold forward. You will roll on the ground when you land. And won't get hurt from the fall. I can guarantee it will work. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really high. Hehe. We'll try it if you are feeling bold. Door opened? Okay. Go. There we go. This is our second chest in the dungeon. One of the items you will need the most in this whole entire game. It's the fairy bow, fairy slingshot. On the select item subscreen, you can select it to any of these yellow buttons besides the top button. press C to take it out and hold it as you hold C, you can aim with it, with the joystick. Release C to unleash a Deku seed. If you want to shoot right away when you first press C, hold down a little longer to get a seed ready. Awesome, let's equip that. I usually equip it to the left button, it's easiest. So now we have to shoot this ladder down so we can climb back up. And like that little Deku merchant told us, if you jump off and then hold forward, you can roll. I didn't roll for some reason. Now that we have our fairy slingshot, we can take out these sculptures. Oh wait. Remember this. Okay. That's all of them. So now we have to get one more dungeon item to complete, or to completely get all the items in this dungeon. And you probably know what it is. There's also another item we have to get in here, because I have never done a 100% completion, but I want to try getting close to a 100% completion. So, I'm going to have to get all the Skulltulas and all the piece of hearts. A gold Skulltula is something you can get in the game that if you're doing a 100% completion, you have to do. Because if you get all 100 of them, you can get a giant wallet to hold 500 rupees. So now before we get out of here, we have to get this final item in the dungeon. It is the compass! You found a compass. Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in this dungeon. So now to get out, you need your Deku sticks that you got in the first episode to light this other torch on fire. Now, just walk out of the room, come over to one of these things, wait till they turn around, and then stab them, or jump attack if you want, that kills them quicker. Close, get up, step in, done. Now, definitely gonna work, you just run, jump, and fall on there. Then it breaks, then you fall down. Now get back up here, kill this thing. Look at the Deku stick, it's always good. Rupees. Deku seeds. These are what you're shooting out of your slingshot, so you want to get a lot of these. And here is a 4th Skulltula. That's always good, so gold Skulltula. Got it. And when you're swimming, you'll come across this piece of land. And also another Skulltula. Here. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. Okay. Now step on this thing and it'll ignite all those torches. Also, grab this chest over here. I think it's a small key. Oh, recovery box. Now take another one of those Deku sticks that you got. Oops, wrong area. You have to jump on this land area or else you'll sink in the water and your Deku stick will get wet. It won't work. Light this web on fire and light it out. Then another Deku merchant. Block with your shield. Hit him. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? No. Just take that heart. You have to shoot this thing above the door to open it. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Over here, on the left side, dive down, and you'll hit this panel. Now when you get up here, hop on this platform. Now you can hop up here. Now you're across. You can use a normal skull tunnel. Also kill these with your slingshot. Stand next to this block and grab a hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing up towards the block, you can climb on the top. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That over. Now hold it until the action icon says climb. Climb. Climb up here. There's the door. And then that door's locked, so yeah. Light these 2 torches on fire. And then you open the door. Then there's a skull, watch out. Oh. I would have never guessed. You can kill him with a Deku stick, but it wastes 1 of your sticks. And do this room quickly, or else things start falling from the ceiling. Like those things. If these things get on you, it's really bad. Light this web on fire, and then quickly get in the hole. Crawl through this. Whoa, that's close. Crawl through this hole. Then this big web. This is a cool checkpoint mechanism. You can push this block down, so if you die later in this dungeon, you just fall back down that web, then you can climb up this brick. And you also need this brick to do this. Then if you hit it, the web falls down, you fall on too. And that's a lower level. Then that little Deku merchant told us the order. 23 is number 1, so 2. 2. 3. 8 number. Number 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the cup de Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, sorry about that. Put that part. Then, enter the room of Queen Goma. Let's get right into it. So you just walk into this room, there's smoke on the floor, and what? Door closes right behind you. You can hear it right now. Look it on, you see that little thing over there? Whoa! There's a division eye. So now adjust to this boss. Get your fairy bow out. Let her get close. Oh! Let her get close. And shoot her with your fairy slingshot, and then just hit her eye with it. Those little things that were in that room before, that when we unlocked that web, drop those. If you kill them before they hatch, then they just completely disappear. But if not, it's alright. Didn't get in as many hits as I was supposed to. It's alright though. Oh yeah, spin attack is when you hold B, you just do spin attack. That was it. Okay. Make sure you have plenty of Deku seeds. You don't want to run into battle with not enough Deku seeds. Right. Check that really not well. Then you gotta die. Do that over again. So, just have enough Deku seeds on you. You don't kill them before they hatch, they turn into little baby spiders that try to grab on you. Kill you.
KO!
Yeah! That's Queen Goma. Damn. Oh, she's dropping into pieces. So that was making the Great Deku Tree not feel well at all. Then right in front of us, we have a heart container. Now we can have 4 hearts and have more life. And we just walk into the blue portal. Well done, Link. He has a mustache. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that you would be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell you. Wouldst thou listen? Now listen carefully. A man of the desert cast this dreamful upon me. This man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's power in that search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence. Cutscene. No. Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that, my end is near. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, it was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that the man wanted so much that he cast on me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald! This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku tree. least it didn't get chopped down. That would have been a lot worse. Who are you? Out of my way. Hey, Link, what did you do? The great Deku tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. I didn't do anything. I saved him. Where'd he go? Well, Saria wanted us to talk to her, so we'll go back to talk to her. Tell her what happened. All the horrible stuff that happened. But we have a slingshot now. Should be in her house, wherever that is. Mito is very upset. Did something happen to him? Yeah, definitely that. I didn't do it. R. Well, I cannot find Saria anywhere, but I think we'll be okay just like that. This is it. Oh, this is the way. Oh, there she is. Oh, you're leaving? I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is the memento from Saria. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to da. Then you can press C and start playing it. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or start your song over again. When you're playing my ocarina, I hope that you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I will. Big, wide open, Hyrule Field. Big Hyrule Field. Hoot hoot, Link, up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press Start to enter the subscreen, and Z and R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing which way you should go next. Did you get all that? Yes. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot 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 hoot. A lot of people think that Owl is bugging. I think he helps out a lot. I want to show you guys something. Something I got really freaked out about when I first saw this. I first started playing this game and I was like, what is that? I had like 500 of these things. select the ocarina. The ocarina doesn't help at all until we go and see Zelda. It's the worst when there's nighttime. That's when all the skeleton moblins and the goblins, like the gonna come out. And also, that's also bad. Oh, stop. You too. Well, I guess we'll have to wrap it up there for today's video, guys. If you like the video, why don't you like it? If you love the video, why don't you subscribe? Next video, we'll be talking to Princess Zelda. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, like and subscribe if you like it. I have just a few minutes in my game.